On? It is me 19 Video Game and welcome back to Black Ops 4. Today, instead of doing more multiplayer for Dark Matter, I'm not going to be doing that today. I don't have that much time anyway, so we're just gonna play some casual zombies. As it is, zombies and me, it's like, they're not as good as I thought it would be to me, and I'm just gonna take it as slowly as I can. Because, in the honest truth, I love the zombies a lot, don't get me wrong. It's just, it's kind of the same stuff, but that's just because I haven't played it long enough to really, I think, get into it. One of the things I will be doing is getting this weapon here to the operator mod, because I heard that this is really good. And then we can start doing some stuff. So you may be asking, what map do I play? Well, IX. The question is, can you start with it? You cannot. So you have to find that thing on the wall. Or get it from the box. Okay. I think I used Bulwark. But yeah, there will be a stream in a couple days of me finishing out Infinite Warfare. By what I mean is maxing out my level to 999. I'm 887 right now, so we're going to be going on a grind to get myself up to 999. I will be doing as much as I can, and I will be doing stuff off screen to help make it closer. But I want to finish that up so I don't have to worry about it next year with Infinity Ward's next season. As it is, I looked up on Google how many people played IW, and it gave me a Steam result for I think 157. It didn't specify what game mode, which means that doesn't really give me much hope for PS4 or anything. And the reason I say that is because Black Ops 4 exists. I'm just gonna check my PS4 communities and see if there's still people posting that they need an Infinite Warfare Easter egg via my phone. I'm not gonna block your view. Alright, we're gonna pop out of this. The other option is I could just go in on my own because I know how to do the map, but I don't really want to do that. So we'll try online again just because it's simpler for me. Alright, there's still people looking for IW Easter eggs. A fair amount, I should say. Alright, we're just gonna go into my solo run just to help me get the Mazu up, or Mozu, or I just don't know how to say it. So I go into IX. I usually would play on casual, but that's just to help me grind XP because that's what I do. I grind XP like there's no tomorrow. Off screen, that is. And if I was because casual, you may get a little less XP and a little less zombies. But take a look at my stats of classified. That's what I do. That being said, we're just gonna do some IX. Alright. So, I usually do... Ooh, it actually depends. I do Bulwark, I think. Yeah, because it's got the Wraithfire. I don't use my Talisman because I don't have that many. Even if I did, I'd save these for the Easter egg run. What's this? That wouldn't be too bad. This also wouldn't be too bad because I could start with the, wait. I could do the, Sigil of the Fourth Circle. Because I could use that effectively with, the Easter egg for all the maps, even though I'm still working towards doing the IX Easter egg, and I need the pistol because that thing I've heard is like a one shot to the elephants, and I need that. I'm gonna let this play while I do some research. Okay, we can just skip that. It's just filler. Trusty Reddit. Here we go. Reddit usually has all the information I need to start basic learning of the Easter egg, and then I build my information off of that. Okay, here we go. So yeah, this is me. This is the zombies I know and love. Infinite Warfare is easier zombies. I'm forgetting to do something. I'll just take this one. Well. They don't have the weapon chart on like they did on Infinite Warfare. But yeah, I'm also trying to prestige in zombies as much as I am in any others, because in zombies, if it works the same way, you will never deal with the issues of losing weapon. Like, you won't be able to customize your weapons, but you won't lose weapon rank, even though I don't think it's... Yeah, it doesn't work like that in multiplayer either. I'm just, like... The attachments you put on a weapon are just, in my opinion, like, they just boost you. When, in reality, in this map, or in this game, fast mags, from what I've seen, is not on all the weapons. So therefore, the attachments just boost my damage, and I'm like, I can wait on those. Okay. Why did I do stats? Why did I do that? Because now I gotta do risky knives. Back up. But yeah, like the zombie map, I haven't played in a while, and I still remember everything but the Easter egg. It's just really hard to see because of the time thing. 4,000. It's not really worth spending, so I gotta do this anyway. There we go, I got the thing I needed.
I suddenly don't feel very well.
I should have put the
Yes, hello,
what's it called? The
Stanton Shaw has returned. Look, I know I'm not really You're not really cheering for me. Damn it, this is my hallucination.
the strife. Jeez, I was blanking out on what it was actually called. I'm gonna get the chakrams after this one. If it's not the tigers, then yeah, I'll probably use it. But it's not gonna. Knowing my luck, it's tigers. Okay, that's actually pretty good right now.
Looking for a chew toy, the wrong brick. I always wanted to see a real live tiger. Still haven't seen one.
The champions of Ra are slain. A contender.
Please just be one of them, not both. Actually, get the both out of the way. Even though it is the one I can see, I'm just gonna throw the chakram. And then we go bam, 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 bam. Bink.
The mob is happy. Sort of.
The champion of Danu is slain.
Okay. Alright. But yeah, this is usually my strategy and the fuck? Hey! Oh, thank God. Okay, do I go down? I usually go down the Ra temple, just because it's... Even though I should get into opening down the Danu one, because I kind of have to go down there anyway, I just usually go down this way because it's, like, much easier for me. Odin and Zeus have the other two things, so that's that. Is this 3,000? Alright. I gotta work on, you know, of course, melee override. Now I know that you only get 50 XP for meleeing, but I do this for a reason. Just because it does still get you the most points. I think. I haven't done a point chart yet, but if they really ruined how zombies works, let's see. Yeah, you still would get a lot of, well, you get a lot of points for shooting the zombies and knifing, but that's not me. Usually. Alright, I don't need to get the bowl and stuff, because I'm not doing that. This is a risk. This is a, why is there a tiger? Okay, so now that I know where the Mozu is, I can use that to my advantage. It's in the Danu temple. I have to definitely start opening that door more than the Ra. Oh, shoot. We're gonna leave the rest of these zombies for right now because we should be doing other things, like buying this door and getting the foot of the I usually open up Odin first. It's a mistake. Oh wait, no, it's all up here. It could be here. No, it could be over here. It could be over there. I forget most of the locations actually for the shield. Actually, no, I don't. It's look here. Didn't even get to finish the sentence. However, got zombies out here. The Mazu. I still don't know how to say it. It's probably Mozu. I say Mazu because it's not even spelled with an A. I just like to say it that way because that's me. He died instantly. Can I afford this? Yes, I can. Thank the Lord. Ring the gong. Bang.
Calls the champions of Zeus.
The actor is back for an encore. Can't say I liked his act the first time.
Champions of Zeus are slain.
Bloody Nora, that hurt. Laudanum must be wearing off.
Too much.
Max ammo.
Oh, my metaphorical cup runneth over.
We can get rid of the garrison.
Oh, a classical
I have to go all the way.
You've got the mood lighting, you've got the fountains of blood, woohoo, the full
It's one of these
Caligula.
statues. I don't remember which one. It's not even up here. It's upstairs, of course.
What do we have here? No, seriously, what is this? Oh, dreadful. You people actually watch this for fun? Yes, I see you, hot stuff. Just keep your distance.
Double points.
That helps me.
Handy little dispenser. Sure beats a snuff box.
Let's open a pack and be prepared to start getting the thing up. The Mozu. Hope that's right. I've only been doing this for 17 minutes. Look, I only plan on doing a little bit of leveling because I won't be able to do it all tonight. Because it's extremely late for me right now and I can't stay up too late. Mainly because I got work in the morning. I mean, I would love to stay up late, but I'm like, nah. It's so chippy over here. Nope, that's the 9mm. It's gotta be up then. On my way.
Oi, Pokey! Come here and scratch my back.
Of course, it said it was in the tunnel and I went by it.
Wild time.
Duh. Ah, leave me alone.
Would I receive
This thing actually is not good. You gotta get that headshot lethality. Jeez. Let me at least kill him. There we go. Yeah, this will be a while.
got you back? Consider yourself Hammurabi.
Ooh, going all the way back to ancient Mesopotamia. Modern day Iraq, I think. Look, I learned that 5 years ago about Mesopotamia. I don't know if it's modern day Iraq.
A sexy one, why don't you?
I wanted to effectively use that nuke to get a little bit more points to pack this thing, but I can't. It's just near impossible with this thing.
Be assertive, go for the jugular.
I'm gonna have to get this thing up quickly. And I went to the wrong. I opened up a door that I didn't need to, which didn't help. Then I opened another one I didn't need to.
Did anyone feel a change in the air? I swear I just felt a gust up my man's skirt.
Oh yeah, it is a man's skirt.
London man eaten by dead tiger. Well, I suppose there are worse obituaries.
Oh. I hate these things. I mean, they're reskinned dogs, so what do I expect? Just much quicker to pick it up like that, so it's not wasting any time with the reload animation, even though I could do it because it was a round change. I just don't want to get into the habit of that. Ugh, little flat. Yay! Actually. Because now I hope the XP is 100%.
I'm going to take down that big axhole. Anyone care to pitch in? Anyone care to help out your dear Uncle Dan? Hello?
I knew there was one behind me, but I'm using 2 pistols and I'm trying to get him up. So the downs don't matter. Even though I'm a little annoyed, I just lost Bandolier.
That's right. Keep coming.
Fuck you, 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 fuck you. Oh, let me use the brazen bowl. That's the thing I'm forgetting. Let me just kill you because you're the last enemy.
Vengeance is mine. But I did my loincloth.
And let me get this thing upgraded. I don't need to reload it. There we go. Now it's this way. Yeah. So you take an immediate right, and that's how you... Alright, so let's just quickly do this.
You know, I'm surprised these work so well. Usually my success rate is 40-60. 20-80, if I'm being honest.
Well, this yields better results, but it's not... it could be better. I haven't even gotten a level up on it, at least I don't think. There it is. High caliber is nice. Can't see. Why did my screen go white? Oh, I see. Alright, well, I gotta get, what's it called? Dying Wish on now. This is not the right way, but I'll pick up, Bandolier Bandit while I'm here. I'm gonna be stuck here for a bit, so... Yeah. Now, you might be wondering, why is Mule Kick in my Odin slot? Its modifier... Or... Well, I shouldn't answer the question yet, like, because I didn't even finish the question. I just added more to it, and then I wanted to finish it. So, the reason why I'm using Mule Kick, or let me finish the question. I'm just about to answer it again. So you might be wondering why, like this is probably what I'm gonna expect to see soon. Why are you using Mule Kick? It is a pretty bad perk. I'll tell you why. With the modifier, it's probably one of the greatest perks ever. It may be expensive, but it has a reason to be now. Mule Kick's modifier lets like stores your third gun. So all you gotta do, all you gotta do is simply just get all the perks, buy your third gun, and as long as you keep activating that modifier, you'll be good. You'll never lose your third gun, and you will have a permanent third gun. It is not a waste anymore, and that's why I love Mule Kick now. I used to hate it to death. Unless you did one of the Easter eggs, because you were able to keep it permanently then. And it specifically on Moon, I remember you would go down with your perks so you'd never lose your third gun. Then in Infinite Warfare, it dropped. Oh shit.
Is that ash? Where's the fire? Oh, there's fires all around us.
But yeah, that's like one of the biggest things in my opinion. It's like Mule Kick was every time we go down Infinite Warfare, even though Infinite Warfare Zombies is actually a lot easier than this. Oh my god, this thing sucks. Ow. I shot its arm off, great. Did I shoot his arm off? I did. That guy has no arm. I shot the guy's arm off and he has another weapon. That's it. No, I didn't have to. I could have just picked it up, but I don't care. Okay. But yeah, this has been my strong point in Call of Duty forever. Now, yes, I will admit, I've not been doing recently well with how zombies has been, but like I said, it's probably one of the most difficult things, because when you go from easy Infinite Warfare to even easier World War II, then you go back to Treyarch, who is known to be extremely hard on their zombies, which is what makes it fun. Things change. Hey, no, you're not gonna change. And that's why it's like, yeah, I can play Infinite Warfare Zombies extremely well and risky. This, I have to learn my old strategies again. I don't even remember those. I have to play Black Ops again. Where is that insta-kill that I need? Actually, should I? I'll take it. Because I hope this works towards it. Because look at this. Bam! That actually didn't do much. But yeah, the Mazu's gonna be, or Mozu. I'm gonna say Mazu. I've always said it, and I can't make myself change it. So the Mazu is going to be my primary weapon in this map, and probably Voyage. If Voyage doesn't work the same way. Give me a second. Alright, we're back. Kind of an uncalled for break that we just took. Ah, what the heck? Oh, they just tossed me something. Please be something good. Please be something good. Please be something good. It's good. Actually, that is kind of good. Because I can then bump up the damage on this. Because I think if I get a mod, like a okay, that's level 3. Good. This is great. Just keep hitting them in the head. Oh my god. We're gonna get Dying Wish, we're gonna get, and then Odin will probably, just won't do much. Actually, yeah, it will, because the modifier even makes your weapon switching faster. Okay, maybe not. Yes, I forgot it's 5 grand for meal kick now. Well, into that slot, I should say.
Water elementals purify the others. That makes sense. As, you know, as much as anything does tonight. Oh,
Did Shaw just say tonight? Does it look like the middle of the night to you? Oh my god, it is so hard to see because of how dark it is. He's on something. This is referring to the, you know, when the spot where he was drinking the stuff. Even so, that's that's like, you're not in that right now.
how can I be low on ammo in a reality of my own creation? I demand more.
Alright, let's go throw this thing into the pack-a-punch and rebuy ammo for it. I'm gonna be doing this a lot for this. And then we'll end it around an hour on that clock up there. Because that'll show some significant progress. Plus, I'll get some
You're always leaving me. I should just start calling you Evelyn.
Neptunium.
Oh, that man in
The
mask
vial
seemed
stuff.
rather ominous.
Okay, there
Very
we go.
determined to complete this game.
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna need to bump that damage up again because Brain Rot is so bad. I can live with Firebomb. Actually, I can definitely live with Firebomb. Now I gotta... Why you? Go away! Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Thank you.
It's all gone pear-shaped. My bullets have abandoned me.
Really? Oh, great. What's the smart thing to do? Keep shooting it. It's not gonna take damage. You saw that I didn't get a hit marker. But that's just great. 15. Oh, please be a max ammo. Please, crowd, love me. Oh, there it is. Actually, I can live with that. Specifically with that thing. The Blight Father Daddy, or whatever it's called. Okay, Chuck.
That's not my mum-in-law. Never leave me, shotguns of vengeance. I'd be lost without you.
Don't get hit by it. I fought one of these things in Blackout. They are extremely difficult on their own. I didn't even think they would be in Blackout because they're literally taken from IX and Voyage of Despair. They're the hardest thing to fight. And I'm excited for DLC 1 because it's a continuation of this story. The chaos. Don't want to get that wrong because I'm behind on the lore for this game, and I apologize in advance. That's all I can really say. All right, let's have some fun with this. Never mind.
More of these big, jumpy blokes. Makes be tired just seeing them.
Keep running. But yeah, so tomorrow when I'm finished up with my tasks and stuff, we're gonna be having a nice session of more dark matter if you guys are excited for that. Even though, you know, the couple people that watch me, it's great to see you active on my channel. Even though you watch bits and pieces, it's still nice to help me out. Is that thing dead?
Max ammo.
Judging by how my screen's not vibrating, let me look, see if I can find a corpse. I think it's gone. Oh, that's just great. Thank the Lord. Wait, do they put, I might have to grind this weapon off screen tomorrow, too. Before I record, because I will be probably recording tomorrow. Ah, shoot. I forgot that I had... I can use the, No! Really?
Right now I'd pay him to trade places with me. I've been picking myself up out of the gutter for years. It's what I do.
Okay, I gotta rebuy some expensive stuff. Catalyst. Okay, keep going. Chuck that. Why did that gate open? There's a tiger coming.
My chakrams are charged. Time to deal some death.
I really need to open one of the doors from the Zeus temples. Zeus Inner Temple, because I cannot stand walking back and forth. My audio is glitching out.
Of course, I sniff smelling salts for fun, so you know.
We good?
Bangs a lot.
Oh my god.
Ah, didn't we just kill that hefty bloke with the axes? Bloody Lord, you're popular, especially with those armored stompers. Where did Alistair find these things? Never mind, I don't care.
Alright, we're good. And yeah, I also plan on doing, what map is it? Blood of the Dead. Yes. I hope they bring back Call of the Dead. It's the only map they haven't done yet since they left remastering.
Oh dear, that's cyanide. Wait, this is more like sour almonds. Never mind.
Let's take it just to do the next one.
Max ammo.
I need this.
I'll take it just so I'm not going by and thinking it's a challenge complete, because I have done that before with this and I accidentally pick up the pot. Not saying the acid trap's not a bad thing to have, it's just it can only be built once from what I know. Speed loader, that's helpful. But yeah, the chaos story is like the story just connects bridges that we don't.
I was,
I hope it connects bridges. It doesn't like involve any new story, like how Shadows of Evil contributed to a new story after Black Ops 2's ending, and the ending of Moon contributed to another timeline. Because Origins, as I say, was a big like issue on Treyarch, like a bad move on Treyarch's part. I'm not saying that it was a bad map and stuff like that. I'm just saying it made the story too big. Infinite, I should really be saying, because that's technically what they're doing. They made the story infinite by saying there's multiple timelines. So there's there's the story of the original 4 that we first got in World at War, where they met as their young selves, but their lives have changed a lot due to corruption in Richtofen, the vodka drinking alcoholic Nikolai. Dempsey kinda hasn't changed, and Takeo talked less and he got older. And then so that's that story done. That's one of the stories, and I'm gonna call that story the beginning story. Then there was the connection. Then there was what's it called? Then there was the Marines. They were just a placeholder for a story that didn't develop at the time, so they're not really part of a story. So there's the beginning. Then there's, so let's see, that takes us to about Black Ops, where the Call of the Dead contributed to the main story of Richtofen holding the power on the moon base, or Griffin Station on Moon, blowing up the Earth, causing the chaos of Black Ops 2. There we go, there's the next story, which I'm gonna call the decision story, because you had a choice to help Maxis reach Agartha and banish Richtofen, or Richtofen completely removing Maxis and just basically killing him and getting his own way to Agartha and becoming one with another being. I believe that's how it went. I have not played Black Ops 2 in a long time. So that's that story. So there's 2 currently. The Mob of the Dead connects with the younger generation, which started in Origins. And that's a different story. It is, if you think about it. And I'm gonna call that story, because the Aether story in this is the old and the new versions of the original 4 that we all know and love. Because in Blood of the Dead, it's the newer versions of them, and in Classified, it is their older selves. Or it's the other way around, I don't remember. So that one we're just gonna negate completely. The Aether story in here is, we're not gonna call it, we'll basically just say the Aether story, which is part of the main, and well, no, actually it wouldn't be, because it's, like I said, it's still 2 different stories. It's the mix of the beginning, and then I gotta describe another one. The beginning story, which is the original 4, the older versions, and then I was about to say the newer version name, which I'm gonna call, it's a really difficult thing to come up with a name for these guys. The cleanser story, not the cleanser story, that sounds boring compared to like the beginning story and stuff like that. That's boring. I'm gonna call them the repair story. Their significant goal was to end a storyline, or at least it was to free Samantha in Black Ops 2. Then there's the story of Black Ops 3, which was all the maps and chronicles were remakes of the original story, so those are all not going to be accounted for. But then you've got Shadows of Evil. Shadows of Evil starts the next story, because Origins ends off with you freeing Samantha even though she was playing with her toys, and that ends that story. That story we're just gonna call the placeholder, actually, because it's a very small one. Then there's the Black Ops 3, which is the repairing story, where you have to first obtain the not the blood vials. Blood vials are in this. You have to obtain the summoning key and collect the souls of the beginning story, repair what was done, repair the damage that was dealt with, and that's what they were doing. They were fixing the storyline. Not saying that it was done properly, but yeah, what is that? I don't know. So that's that. And then that pieces that together, because Drak, Setsubo no Shima, Garag Krovi, and Revelations were all based around the souls being freed, plus the giant. That's that done. And then you got, that puts us at what? 1, 2, 3, at least 4 stories, and then there's 2 in here, so that's 6. There's 6 stories in this. It's unnecessary, but it's all important to know. It's the big picture. I'll have to, and the Chronorium on the website, I still have yet to look at, and I really want to look at it because I want to know how this story is all pieced together. And I expect there to be more stories with this, but I don't know what they're going to do, 'cause they've made so many different character casts. I'm actually going to make myself a story connector that's as simple as possible for me, because as it is, what I'm explaining is confusing me.
Oh, go on, amputate your lumber, you glorified woodsman. Looks like you're allergic to lead. Chemistry wins again.
What am I going to do with that?
A weapon down from 950. Now that's a discount to die for.
Pop this,
Tiger, burning bright.
and just buy it once. There we go. Got it. Take it. Rampart's actually not that bad in this.
But also more powerful. Now I know why tigers are so
Well, the
rare.
tigers are easy. Well, I shot it a couple times. But yeah, we're gonna play for a little bit longer after the hour, because I just had to connect that. And one of the more annoying things that I find with the Call of Duty series that, some people, that a lot of people would disagree with, is it's just the sheer fact of the story. Every single part of the map is required in the story. Like what I'm saying is, pack a punch. It's no longer just you do it and you're good. It has to be done to be able to do the Easter egg. It's part of the Easter egg. And I don't really like that, because it's just, like, I just, it's boring to go back and forth. And having to know how to do that, because Pack-a-Punch can usually take you a couple rounds to do. On this, it takes you to get through like a 10 if you're by yourself. Even though it's 250 points less than if you were playing online. Which I love. But that being said, that's really all it is. And the shield, how every map that we know of now is just gonna get a shield because of the Victorious Tortoise perk and the one that replenishes your shield, the elixir. I just know for a fact that all the maps are just gonna have it. Also, why do I have a gold camo on? Well, it's a gold border around my weapon, and then the purple camo, so it'll be purple and gold. Not gonna complain. It actually looks pretty good because the gold really reflects the purple. See, that's why purple and gold do well together. They're both pretty decent colors to put next to each other.
Come here and scratch my back. The axe throw is back for an encore. Oh, I did that the first time. Sorry, mate, not today.
It's level 5, which adds a stabilizer. I don't need accuracy right now.
The Jungle Book the same way again.
But yeah, that's just like, that's like the most important thing that has to be remembered with these zombies. The Easter egg requires you to have the pack open. Like, you can never do an Easter egg that doesn't require a pack. World War II, there's a challenge you don't pack your weapons, which means they don't rely on it. There's even a challenge where you don't, where you beat in a certain time limit because it's that easy. It was the either the Bat Elite or the Assassin. I think it was the Assassin that was. Excuse me. I think it was the Assassin that was what's it called? The Assassin was the challenge where you had to beat in a certain time limit, and that's defeating the. It was the Panzer Mordor, I think. Panzer Meridor. Whatever that thing was called, I forget. Look, I haven't played World War II in a long time either. I think I actually deleted it to be able to play this game. Because I'm keeping Infinite Warfare to be able to do stuff on it. Because it is still my all-time favorite COD. Because, as I say to people, Infinity War is a good spot with their zombies. I mean, there was a bad idea to put Extinction and zombies together. But still, you know, it'll work. This is the wrong button.
Good grief! I'll never look at a giraffe the same way again. Let's light a fire in their bellies, shall we? Pretty sure that hurt.
And this is how I play zombies regularly. Like, I've gone down twice, but of course. Sorry, if you probably didn't hear anything, but I heard something outside my wall. As I was saying, you know, the zombies is difficult to get set up in. That's why I play casual. But this is, like, by far my highest round, I think, on this map, 22. In this game, it'll be a long time before I'm able to reach 40. Specifically on this map and the other ones, because 40 is was one of my curses back in Black Ops, starting with Black Ops 2 when I started to peak in my zombies, and I was doing good and I could survive a lot longer before going down. Now this one I have no more downs. Did I go down all 3 times? I did. Great. Means I've gone down 3 times and it hasn't even been 30 yet. I can go games where I only go down once. This one I obviously didn't because, you know, it's just how I am. Now, I told somebody once I went like 38 rounds at a 4-player game without going down once. And I technically didn't, but the way he looked at it is he said that I didn't do the Easter egg. I'm like, I didn't do the Easter egg. I'm just saying I didn't go down that much. And then I ended up dying because the game ended. So technically I never went down. I mean, I will go down these days just to end the game if I need to, instead of just straight up ending it, because I know that can be an issue in certain cases. Did I please see off at least one of the helmets? Nope, I shut the arms off. Great. And that's just my outlook. It's different for everybody, that's all I'm gonna say.
Still hurts, I'll have you know. Cheeky little shit.
But yeah, zombies is never gonna die in me. I love zombies with my absolute heart. It's what piqued my skill, like piqued my interest in Call of Duty. If I had no interest in zombies, I would probably be streaming other things that I'd have saved my money for, like Red Dead, which by the way, I have to still get it back into because I played it a little bit when I first got it and that was about it because I've just been playing this other stuff to get content. And I realized that if I do Red Dead, it's even more interesting content-wise because then everyone can, you know, then there's something new on my channel instead of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, high round attempt, it's all that. I died because I pulled out the wrong thing. No, I said around an hour we would end it. I didn't actually expect it to end in an hour and a minute. So what we'll do is we'll just do a little bit more zombies online, attempt to find something just for fun. I can guarantee it won't last long. Okay. So we went up high with that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna customize that weapon so that it's easier for me now. So we put high caliber on and speed loader because I need that. There's only one thing I can put on and I don't do that. Stabilizer, reduce weapon sway when aiming. I need high caliber and I need speed loader. Quickly reload all rounds at once. Oh my god. Alright, let's have some more fun. Because if you really think about it as well, if I play online, I could have just selected that from here. If I picked it from here, IX, it's literally right in front of me. Like if I play online, like people are gonna be like, why doesn't this guy have a mic? And like we're doing the Easter egg. Like, good. I'm not. I'm not ready to do it. I've got a specific setup for Voyage because that's what I'm doing first. Voyage is a nightmare as it is. I've attempted Voyage and IX multiple times. It is extremely difficult to do. Oh yeah, the fact that you can customize your characters with war paint too. Like, I want to do that. I'm looking for zombie survivalist, I think. Percolator, pile for oh my god. Alright, I won't be playing this map then, because I know a lot of people like to play classified. That's what I thought. Okay. On a small map, a preload. Whatever. This map, I don't remember what the Mozu. I finally said it right. Can I open this? Nope.
I have bad headache. It is a hangover that only happens when sober. Or so I've been told.
Honestly, all I wanted to do was go to
But
the
yeah,
moon. How hard can that be?
I wanted to go back on the story of how.
Docile and obeying commands. And it's activated with living subjects. That's correct, Colonel.
I will
Completely
recover them.
subservient. And you've achieved all this with a chemical
I wanted
gas?
to talk about
That is
the
correct, Colonel.
the curse
Dalton
of round
Lehman has
40 that I
successfully
used to go
transformed
through
elements
until I
on Earth
finally
into chemical
surpassed it, because I was like, I was dealing with a lot at this point, because it was every map I'd try and play, I would never be able to get to round 40. I would always get to round 39 and die for some reason. So think about that in the sense that I'd play a map and I'd get a really good setup and I'd play as I normally would, and then I'd lose my streak because I'd die because I'm really stupid at this point. So then I would go down a lot and it would annoy me so much. I'm just looking up a classified location for that weapon. But like, as I was saying, it's like I'm not gonna waste my time. Like, no. Why am I saying I'm not gonna waste my time? I think I went completely off topic because I'm like, I'm not wasting my time looking this up, but then I'm like, wait, no, I already did. But I'm not gonna waste like a gameplay and not attempt to make it to round 30, or like 40, I should say. But every time I tried, I would fail, and I'd fail, and I'd fail, and I'd lose my mind every second. It was a difficult task for me. And I remember I would go on Mob of the Dead with both the Acid Gat and the regular Blunder Gat. And then I'd have the Hell's Redeemer. I'd have the entire map done. Or like, I'd be set up basically. I'd have all the perks I needed. I'd have all 3 of my afterlives. I would have the shield built. I would have the I'd have the what's it called? As I said, the Blunder Gats. I remembered all I had at the time remembered all the locations for base the base games. Skulls. There's one on top of the lamp, one on the roof. I don't remember them all by now because I haven't played it in so long. But that's 2 of the 5. I knew that. And I then would do the Redeemer, and I even had the Golden Spork too. So I was setting myself up to go the distance. And then I remember it was 39. And I downed. And I was about to take the gondola to help me not die, because I was using that too. And then I straight up died.
I've only got a few rounds left.
And I was not happy. Because I looked and it was like, oh look, it's round 30 or 39. And I stuck with that curse. It was happened a couple times on Mob of the Dead. It happened, as I hate to say it, a fair amount of times on a couple other maps, including but not limited to, I think Call of the Dead. I couldn't make it past round 29, but that was because that map was insanely difficult.
This would make a good gift for my monkey.
So that was one of the maps I had issues with as well, but that's not to 40. There was Buried was Buried was one of the easiest maps. Even that I couldn't go away from the curse. I ended up dying on 39 in that map too, and I was not happy. And there was a couple of occasions where I'd lose on in the high 30s on a couple of the Black Ops maps too. But I think I could just never make it to 40. And then it wasn't until Black Ops 3 The Rise and Drock where I finally peaked and broke the curse twice. Which means that I no longer have the curse of making it to round 40. I choose not to now because it's like a complete waste of time. Because I was so pleased that I finally had made it that I just played differently, and that was normal for me, that I finally was able to do something. It was great. It's like one of the greatest things I had ever done. It was Revelations as well that I beat my curse on. I just needed to get to 40. Every map I recall, I could never make it past 40 or past 39. It would just, like, there was just something that held me back. And I call it the 39 curse. For anyone who just starts to get their skill in zombies, like this. Well, even though that's basic stuff. I'm trying to find some. That's a Bowie. That's a Kushka. Is that thing? No. I was promised a location for the Mozu. There's no location. They lied to me. I'm going upstairs now. Why did they remove that one of all from this map? Like, I just can't find it, because that's a trebuchet. Up there's the MX-9, and I think over there's the ICR, or the, Spitfire or something. Fuck the dogs. Why were there that many on me?
Witness the miracle of electricity.
What did you revive me with? Your vodka?
There's the ICR. Is it? I think it's the ICR. It looks just like the ICR. Yeah, it's the ICR. God, that's expensive. Then there's the Vapor. Yeah, the Maddox is the only weapon that is not on the wall on this map. So I'm gonna be spinning the box for it. Attempting to, at least. I need that thing. I don't need an outlaw, but I'll take it because at least it's a weapon I can use. Now I'm definitely going to be getting rid of it. Oh my god, that saved me. Okay, swordfish. I can use that. But I'll take the Vapor instead. One more spin.
Yes, kill the demons. Demons will be shredded.
Okay.
Back early soon. Never.
Oh, fuck. He's on that level. So yeah, make sure that if you start going down at 30, you gotta break that curse with an easy map. Buried is not the map to break that curse. The curse actually kind of, it takes effect on that map, because Buried is one of the easiest maps. So the curse, well, if you have a paralyzer, then it's even easier. I didn't have a paralyzer, so I will admit I did kind of screw myself there. However, just use an easy map, break that curse, and you'll be good to go. Because once you beat it, you will guarantee you'll make it to 40s a lot more. Now, that being said, Infinite Warfare Zombies, I was able to make it past 40 instantly, and it's not because of a curse, actually. The curse in Infinite Warfare is the curse that everybody suffers from. The curse of the idiots. You always get paired in the game with one idiot. And if they act like an idiot, then they're not helping their situation.
From this mortal coil.
But yes, that's my story about how I finally am free from that curse. Now now of course that curse is gonna be reactivated on me just because this game is so hard for me because of how the zombies experience has been extremely low. I don't want that. I'm gonna take the... I'm actually gonna... Bam! because I play aggressive in zombies, and I recommend to anyone that you do not play lightly. It is a very difficult thing to recover from if you happen to die or something, because you will lose a lot. You may gain the points, but aggressive playstyles are not recommended. It does cause a lot more downs. I mean, I used it a lot in previous Black Opses, but I'm not really going to be counting that as an easy thing. Look. We're finishing this up. Yay, pack a punch!
Can't shake the feeling this won't end well. Hope I'm wrong.
Who upgraded that?
Well, I suppose your mother must have known you. However impossible that may seem.
That's the last we see of these gutter slugs. After we're done here, we will never see him again.
I can't. Is there any wall weapons here besides that? Winter's Fury. I know you can grab, which I still don't know which way it is. Oh, they can't really kill me right now. I got one more charge left. I was just about to go to the teleporter. Whatever. Oh, great.
Failure? Me? It cannot be.
Oh shit.
Remember my name, Takio.
We're just gonna keep activating the DEF CONs. Kind of a little annoying hearing. We are now at DEF CON 2. We are now at DEF CON 3. Just proved my point. He's activating it. Of course, he's going back to increase his damage. Of course, he is.
Are you taking a break from accident? You brave
Oh, that moonwalk.
I'm not saying I know who it was Nikolai. Everything trying to kill us. Death around every corner, and I'm here practicing carpentry.
Ow! That hurt back. Nikolai, not a young man anymore. Fetch me their soul.
How does a home made of fire reek so strongly of wet dog smell?
Yeah, we're gonna be ending it right after this because I gotta get up in the morning. I gotta get stuff. So, yeah, this will definitely be the end when we all die, which shouldn't be too much longer. I'm gonna stop reloading. Just pick up everything. Jesus, I need to get going. You can forget about the monkeys. It'd make more sense if you were throwing them and you weren't gonna do anything with them. It would make sense if you threw them and you weren't going to waste them. What to say? English is a hard language to speak. Okay, don't even get to use my Ragnaroks. Great. I'm gonna need Dying Lash. Pop shocks. It's one of my favorite lines. Who spun the teddy bear? You're getting baned. Banned. I'm tired. Baned. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna get baned. That is the worst Bane impression I've ever done. But at least I got my point across.
Here's to health, wealth, killing meat sacks.
Oh, shoot.
Welcome to Nikolai Dance Party. Hope you like electric music.
We need a shield. Oh, I didn't think he was actually still alive, this one. Uh-oh. Do you know what that does?
Anyone want to swap guns? Mine is completely full of bullets. Yep, completely.
I would say that there is no shame in failure.
I'm not as bad as I thought I would be. Oh, great. We break down to DEFCON 0, 1. One of those numbers. Alright, we're gonna need... I was about to say speed cola. So sad it's gone. Stamina up. Gonna run over to this one and we're gonna take down to the lab. I gotta wait. Please hurry. Forget it. Wherever it takes me, takes me. This is fine. I like that colorfulness. It's a rainbow.
How are these putrid nightmares here? The Americans really continue experimentation?
Jesus Christ. Ah, he's got the Winter's Howl. It's actually really good this time around.
Oh, that tickles! Where? I feel no A master should not waste precious time correcting such trinkets.
I hate elevator music.
True warrior does not use protection. He prefers his back bare. I run out of bullets. My outlook is bleak.
Why did they all just fall over or die or whatever? This thing actually goes a while.
There's recent trouble. No ammo, no ride.
Surely there are more bullets somewhere. This is America!
Allies, you must help Takio.
One for each hand. I do not know why I...
You think one favorable act will make up for 1,000 errors? You are a fool.
At least he died doing what I love.
You're bound to hit something sooner or later.
Tedious work, but
Hey, he's probably Richtofen's fault. Usually German fault.
I just want to slip by. I need weapon upgrade.
the honor Nikolai may have had. He drowned
You
with
can
no
wait,
blood.
sir. Go.
Go over and pray undead. The Emperor's envoy should never be in need of ammo.
Nikolai just want to escape place without Takio vomiting all over him again. This is problem with capitalist system. Too much inequality.
I just straight up went through the portal. I mean, first off, I didn't realize it was there. Second off, I'm kind of glad I did. They're gonna come back. Yep, that's what I thought.
I hope you broke your bottle during clumsy fall.
Tell people fear Nikolai Zombies is left. For this game.
I must use these when I open my fruit cart.
You know, Nikolai doing that kind of didn't help my case.
What is smell? It's definitely not my clothes. They seal in smell.
It is not that you embarrass yourself, Nikolai. It is that you embarrass all of us.
I mean, sheesh.
Great, shot one.
I'll be leaving shortly, and then first off, I'm gonna be reporting that Prestige Master, just because, well, I'm gonna report both these guys, 'cause I think they both know what's happening, and they're doing it on purpose, so, yeah. Actually, while I'm thinking of it, am I able to report them now? I usually don't tend to cheat like this, so we'll do it the old-fashioned way, even though it's never gonna go through. Just know that this is getting exposed. Hardcore.
Bye-bye, zombies! Do not come back!
Nope. I can live without ammo. Look, I got the most simplest solution. It's called practicing training. And then straight up taking these fucking kills. Free XP for me. I take advantage of this because I know what they're doing, so I ruin it by being here still. I used to glitch all the time. That's because it's not on the zombies where it really requires skill. Infinite Warfare, I glitched because I didn't have the time or the patience to do it. So I'm like, hey, I might as well waste it by not doing anything because that's pretty much what the zombies is. I mean, I still find it fun when I play it regularly, but I just glitch on that one because it's like, yeah, like, so what, who cares? Everyone does it because everyone just wants to reach the highest rank and then they're done so that they can move on with their lives. Well, alright, that's me out of here. Did I straight up end the game? That would actually be quite funny if I straight up ended the game. Because then that just ruins their plans. Because not only did I report them, and it's never going to get reviewed, but if it does, they'll probably, like, if anything, if a report gets done, it usually gets put into spam. Oh my god, I did end it! Let's just open a common, because I want the common gobblegums anyway. Or elixirs. I keep messing that up. Alright, well, this has gone way over than I wanted it to. So, guys, I will gladly see you in the next one. And I just destroyed some cheaters. I would never do something that stupid, but like I said, Infinite Warfare, I would do whatever I wanted because it's Infinite Warfare. Everybody does it. I would honestly leave it running in school, when I'm at school, because I can pull that off. Just get the XP and go up to level 999. Not a difficult task. And now that I got this new TV, I can technically do that. So, I'll probably do that just to get to 999. But anyway, this has been an interesting night that I overdid, and I'm glad because I didn't want that game to go on forever. Everyone has jobs, and they don't need to do it. They don't need to break the game that way. So, I'm glad I ruined it. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.